This is what happens when you put a jack stand in the trunk of your car and then you go around a roundabout. Because cool drifters cause damage to their cars when they're on the track, but dumb like me do the damage with jack. We got so much crap to do in this garage. And what you're looking at here is a air suspension system that is completely mangled together because when it was working, there wasn't a hole in my hood. And this all needs to be fixed as well, whatever's going on down here. And these wheels are fantastic. And for some reason, my lug nuts won't work with them. Bolts. Maybe Dakota had a point. So we have to figure out how we're gonna clear the inside of these to give us a little bit more clearance so that we can actually fit them on the car. Another project. Another one. These also look like big doo-doo because I haven't cleaned them yet. So I have to clean the Volk GTCs. We gotta get the black diamonds onto the 430. I've got injectors that need to be put onto the 430 as well. We gotta fix the frunk. I have to fix the bump that I put the jack stand on the Gloria, and we have to wide body an S2000. And I'm getting anxiety. I thought this was supposed to be fun. So I'm AlexMartini with 200 scores. We're gonna start with the simple stuff. The simple stuff is the good stuff. We gotta start small. It's like mental health day, except with cars. Why do I get the poop chair?
Your clothing matches the poopy vibe of that chair.
You were just yelling at me to be nicer to myself. And now I'm sitting in the poop chair. That's kind of messed up.
I'm saying compared to what I'm wearing, like you're wearing the poopier outfit than me. These pants are like 12
I'll
years
give
old.
you 5 seconds to take that back.
I will say one thing nice about you. Your hair looks phenomenal today. You need to be nicer to yourself. I'm sitting here being your moral support, and you're kind of being a d to yourself. So I'm gonna need some more positivity in that little bit of video that you're making over there.
And I'm hard on myself. The cars have to get done, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. And what better way to get something done than internally berating yourself to near abusive levels of determination? But there's this thing called life for us car enthusiasts that we go through. You know, to spend 15 hours installing car parts is possible when you're 17, but not at 24 with a second kid on the way. Not saying that's us, just it's out there. If you guys ever wanna see the coolest part of Volk GTCs, it's right here. It's one of my favorite parts of the design because you have this flat lip, but then it looks like, and if you go to the back of the wheel, you can see like right here, it's got this like almost flange that comes on top of the mounting surface for the two-piece because it's a two-piece wheel. But I just love the little small design that they put in the actual mounting. And then you obviously have the JWL, but like, it's just so neat. It's so cool. That's why I love these Volks so much. It's why after I saw them on Need for Speed Underground 2's cover photo, I just like had to have them when I was a kid. And I think it's weird because when you head online and you find influencers building cars at the pace that rivals like traditional TV show budget, your Mazda Miata has only gathered like another 1/4 inch of lawn dust. It almost seems like you're disconnecting the reality of what it means to be a car enthusiast to what you're being shown. The days of YouTube kind of feeling just like another random person in a garage. The amount of money and production and background noise that goes into these videos sometimes makes me feel, at least, like I'm not doing enough. Why I always think sometimes the joy is in the actual like driving or the end result. And this is where a lot of people are probably gonna be like, Alex, but the work to do it it's what makes it worth it. Kinda, right? Like a little. But take for instance just this situation right here. I'm cleaning 4 wheels. Why? Because we decided to buy the chrome ones. I can't make an entire video about cleaning wheels. Maybe if I made like a how to clean chrome wheels, I could maybe do that. But nobody's really, like it's not what you wanna watch. So I sit here and I spend probably, I don't know, 3-4 hours cleaning them, getting them proper. And I'm gonna do it for me. But am I really? I mean, after all, this is most of the time what you're probably missing out on. Runs to Hardware Hank 62 times to find a 21mm 3/8 drive that might work because you lost the other 4 that you keep buying. They go somewhere. We don't know where. You get the point. This is the stuff that you typically don't see because why would you want to watch it? I need the thingamajigger that you put into the drill, the thing. What's it called? Impact, it's the thing that you put into the thing to put into this. It is probably called an adapter because it's adapting something. We're getting there. And as somebody who just started doing this all over again just a year ago, it's really hard to not look at what everybody else is doing and think to yourself, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough builds. They're not crazy enough. They're not unique enough. There's somebody that's always doing more and doing better. Throttle put out a wide body turbo S2000 build a day before I put mine up, and they had like 10 people working on that car, and it's beautifully produced and it looks awesome. Meanwhile, I'm running around with a broken lens. So it's tough for me to sometimes get up and shoot the content that I think you would like. And I would argue to say that there might be times where you feel the same way when you're looking at your car build and wondering just when you're gonna get it done, when everyone around you seems to be moving faster.
And don't get me wrong, some of it is fun. You know, I would say getting a mod fully installed on your car, probably the most satisfying feeling. And sometimes the bonus stuff that you get to do, I think is a blast. But there's so much in the middle that's just, it kind of starts to make sense why so many influencers have mechanics. Because it's not always fun. So why do I want to show it? Why do I want to talk about it anyway? So you don't get the wrong picture. Now, don't get me wrong. I love cars. Like, almost an uncomfortable amount. Like, I go out of my way to learn as much as I can about them. But I could pretty confidently say that I'm not a mechanic. I wonder if that makes me any less of a car enthusiast if I don't like doing that.
But I have to remember that it's not about comparing myself to another team or another channel that's doing almost the same exact thing, probably better in every single way. It's about sharing an experience with you, the guys and gals that have supported me since the very first day I made this YouTube channel. And now we're here. And every day's a learning experience. And even though I don't think it'll compare into what other people are doing at the scale that they're doing it, I hope you don't mind that it feels maybe a little less produced.
I think all I'm trying to say is that when you're building your car, a lot of times you might think that it all just happens perfectly. Or maybe you think because a YouTuber could do it in a couple days and it was all perfect, that you should feel bad for taking a little bit longer. And what I can say is, at least for me, just changing wheels, sometimes that's all I can do. You know, if you're being hard on yourself for not finishing a build or maybe a project, maybe you're watching a video and it's making you feel unmotivated, the opposite of how it should. Because I've had those days too. Just remember that it's not always what you see on the internet that is real life. Sometimes they'll only show you what they want you to see. So with that said, we're gonna get to the Ferrari's trunk when we can. We're gonna get to the S2000 build ASAP. We're gonna get to the rest of the Nissan Glorious stuff at some point. But for the rest of this weekend, I'm just gonna enjoy my time with my friends. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And I'm Alex, AlexMartini with 2 underscores on Instagram, and we will see you later. Adios. Do it.
Do what?